I'm Santana, and I'm doing a peer review for Tamera Walker. I think I said that correctly. If not, I'm so sorry. The name of her film is Same Dream, Different Destination. I loved the premise of your film. It was amazing. The story and the inspiration behind it was amazing, and it spoke volumes as to who you are as a person and what you find to be more important. Especially when it comes to making decisions on your dreams and what you want to go do in your life. I love the scenes in the beginning with the sketchbook and her drawing that showed that she loves her craft, and it's something that makes her happy. It also shows her talent. Like, that is some amazing artwork. I myself can't draw like that, and I'm very jealous, but also it looks amazing. I also really liked the scene in the beginning where she was talking to, I believe it was her friend on the phone, though I would have liked to have heard the speaker on the phone's voice a little bit clearer. I also love that you use your ring light as a prop in the scenes as well. I myself have a ring light. I don't use it as much as I probably should, but I love that you not only used it for lighting, but as actual props. That was amazing. Your narration worked so well with your scenes. It blended really well. I loved the line where she said, no, I'm the Beyonce of blending. Honey, respect the craft. I grew up a huge fan of Beyonce. That's actually my generation. So hearing that was amazing. I was a bit confused with the shots of the playground. I wasn't really sure as to what they had to do with the storyline. I love the pacing of the scenes. The transitions were flawless. The narration worked really well with each scene. That was amazing. While I do love the audio in the background, I think it could be turned down a little bit or made a little bit softer, especially when there's speaking parts. It made it very hard to hear some of the speaking. But it was really beautiful music. It makes it kind of hard. I also love the dialogue, though some of the areas could be made a little bit crisper or spoke clearer for the audience to be able to hear. My main 3 suggestions would be, what's the reason behind the playground? Is there some reason? Is that where they used to plan growing up? What is the main reason behind having those scenes in there? Is it integral to the storyline? Make the dialogue clearer and crisper. Some of the parts, especially with the audio, the sound music in the background, was kind of hard to hear and hard to understand. I did end up having to turn closed captions on to hear some of it. And also, as well as, like I said, turning down the audio in the background just a little bit, just during like the speaking scenes. Otherwise, it was really beautiful music. Again, I love your storyline. I love the premise of your story. I love that your inspiration came from your niece. That is awesome. With those 3 suggestions, I think your film could be made perfect. Other than that, I really, again, liked your video, and I can't wait to see the final version of it. And I just wish you best of luck on everything.